Do not look the same. You're not worth the same from 20 to 40.
Damn.
Whoa.
Wait. I gotta say something first before you go to that. Okay, oh, you're not.
There's always
Hold on. When we talk about that, when she said the average man's salary, you took the Michael Jackson hat off and covered your face. So why when I say a woman is not, hold on, let me run it off. When I say a woman at 40 is not worth to a man the same equal value of when you're 20, why is that a problem?
So, and let me say, why
I didn't say to life.
Why do you think I took my hat off? I took my hat off because I was shocked that was 40,000, not because
you said
nigga, only
I have the tape.
40,000.
I hear the excerpts of everything. I have headphones on. I heard. You don't think I heard that? The mics is on. I gotta do this. Are you dating $40,000 men? Yes or no? Okay, so if I say a woman at 40, but you have to understand, men and women do not like the same. We're not symmetrical when it comes to dating. Men look at physical.
Of course.
Y'all look at what we can provide, what we can protect, and what we can profess. You hear me? So with that, we don't see the same things. Our eyes are completely different when it comes to dating market.
Wow.
So I always hear that. It's like, oh, women in their 40s, they're less valuable or whatever.
To a man, not in life.
But there's always older men. There's always older men.
Older men, okay.
Enjoy women in
You
their
can have
40s.
older men.
You're right.
You can have older men.
My dating
A
pool,
dude in the
and
50s
I got
got
older.
more money than a dude in the 30s. I'm not worried.
I am now 37. I garnered more women at 37 than I did at 27.
Especially if you're looking at 20.
The reason being for that is because women like older men. And when men get older, what do, Mike? They get more money, status, and things of that nature. More gravitas.
So if you as a woman,
I wouldn't mind being 30
what to a man, once a woman gets to 40, do you do now better than a woman in her 20s?
I can answer that. There's no way. I can answer that as a 40-year-old woman.
You don't even have the energy.
Sure.
Thank you.
Everything that you talked about earlier that was of value. All of
Like
the
what?
tradition, all of the education. I certainly could be a better mother.
Yes.
I certainly can take care of her. Everything that you said that you needed from a woman,
Yes.
certainly could do that
So
better.
somebody,
is not
I'm also
your
more
clothes,
interested
no breakfast.
in a 37-year-old man. Because at 20 years old, my pool goes from 20 years old like me up to older like it is for you. You know what I'm saying?
so if a man is 40, right, and you're 40, right? If let's say I don't have kids and I want to marry someone and have kids.
Yeah.
If you just said that women shouldn't pursue men for the most part. So if I'm in pursuit of a wife to bear children, would I look for a 40-year-old woman or a 20-year-old woman?
I think it's creepy if you're 37 and you're looking at
The conversation is going to be a lot different.
Why would, if I'm looking to have kids for
I feel like it would be
long
wiser
term,
for you to have
why?
but that's not.
Why would I
what
and have kids with somebody that's 40?
Or we got you can speak to you. Everybody of course able, just like every other question.
We can send these
But
kids.
certainly,
I don't think this question is subjective at all. Not when it comes to childbirth. Your OBGYN begs to differ.
I mean,
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just like you wouldn't make a man make
there are women.
So okay, wait. Okay, Chris. Okay, so listen. I get it. So
Everybody, hold on. Everybody, bring it in.
Mind you, hold on, real quick, caveat or side note. This does not mean that 40-year-old women are not attractive. I dated a 40-year-old when I was 35.
It's some cold.
But you said they're
I
not.
dated
I dated a 31-year-old when I was 23. What I'm
At
saying,
40.
what I'm
And she
saying
wasn't
is,
20.
what
You
I'm
said
He
you're
also
not
didn't try to marry her.
valuable.
I didn't marry her either. But
At
what
40.
I'm saying is in the grand scheme of things. All right, how about this? Are we all in agreement that 51% of something is the majority? Are we good with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so could we say that 51% of men would want to have kids with someone under 40?
No.
No?
The man in the room, the man need to be.
No.
Over here going crazy the whole
Oh
time.
my God, then we can't further this conversation.
Healthy
The vast majority of men are not interested in having kids with women over 40. I'm a 38-year-old man.
Listen, okay.
The vast majority of men are not interested in women
We're only talking about kids though. We're not talking about having kids.
Wait a minute.
Let me.
I don't know.
I can say you look about 33.
Okay, you know how old I am?
No, tell me.
37.
Okay.
Okay.
You automatically assume that I was a young
Listen,
woman.
Yes.
And then you're trying to say that at 40 I ain't gonna have no value because I ain't 20.
I didn't see
No,
that.
that's not
There's
what
a
he
zero
said.
sum game
That's not what he
again.
Is that not what
That's
we
not what he said.
No.
That's not what he said.
Like I said, we don't have a zero sum
That's not what he
game.
said. No, as much value as women in their 20s.
Same value.
The same value as women 20 years ago.
The same.
Y'all gonna sit here and say that you're gonna sit here and say that when you were 20, women that were 40 were outpacing you. That could pull more men than you and all that. You're saying when you were 20.
What am I really doing at 20 years
You're
old?
20. That's not what I'm asking.
Okay,
That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking.
Where is the value?
We're trying to, two men on the panel are trying to explain how men
Trying to
think.
explain how and y'all
Okay, and we're trying to understand, I say, y'all aren't old. Y'all are 55, everybody's mom, so God.
So listen, there's a woman in this room that I specifically asked, like as a man, my age, like what as a man, what is the age that you like the cutoff for women that like as an age that you would do? Now my age was 36. Your age was, who did you say?
27, 33.
27 and 33. The woman that I asked this question, her answer was 32. I'm a man and I said 36.
I'm trying to understand what
So,
value.
like-
Because as a 20-year-old, I don't have much experience. I don't know nothing about life.
But a man that's in a certain position doesn't need you. A man that's in a
Let me
certain
go first.
position
Let me
doesn't
go
need
first.
you.
My value is giving you kids, essentially.
And
That's
you're
what I'm trying to
youthful.
understand.
And
What is
youthful.
value? What is that?
A woman's youthfulness has a price, has a higher price. A woman's youthfulness has a higher price.
At 23 years old, I was married to a 38-year-old.
Right?
At 23
Yes.
years old, I was married to a 38-year-old.
Yep.
This 38-year-old was wearing his hat to the back, taking Viagra, and competing with niggas that were 23 that were my age. Like it's weird because it's like y'all find like there's nobody like men compete with like ageism and shit like that too.
Sure,
So I don't
yes,
think there should be something that
There's still
any
some
of us take
deficiencies
personally
when we get
because
older.
they don't realize like
So
we're
I'm
talking
not-
to men that are not married.
No hair.
You know what I'm saying? And they're definitely not married to 23-year-old or 20-year-old women. So like when we talking about their pursuit as women in this room, we gotta remember not to take that personally.
100%.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand what's the value.
What's the value?
where-
What's
Well,
I mean,
I was
these
talking
men
about
compete
having
with-
kids.
You can't marry.
No, that's what I heard.
Yeah, married. Yeah,
Literally just you're healthier when you're 20
That's
than you
all
were
I'm
in your
saying.
40s.
I was just saying, men over 40, most of them have kids already. So that wouldn't be an instant thought, like, oh, we're gonna chase her over and have the same kids. That's all.
Well, I was just talking about a man who because technically, marriage for the most part, if y'all believe in God and what y'all said earlier, then marriage is to do what? To bear fruit, bear children, right? That's what
And
marriage
if you
is.
have a
That's not the
finite,
only
and if you
purpose.
have a finite
That's not the
number,
only purpose of marriage.
That is what marriage was. If you read your Bible, that is what marriage was made for.
That is
To
not
have
the
kids.
only purpose of marriage.
What is the purpose of getting married? I understand that everyone
The
has
prosperous
their
is the money part.
So do you think a 20-year-old woman is better mother than a 40-year-old woman?
Hold on, say again.
Do you think, because we working on averages and everything like that,
20s,
you
yes.
think that a
27, yeah, mine is 27
you said 20,
20.
said,
Okay, 20 is fine.
20-year-old woman is going to be a better mom and wife than a 40-year-old woman?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Wow, why?
100%. Because I'm there. Y'all see
Because
women
most
think of
dudes-
single 20-year-old raising kids. I'm there. We forget that the man is there. The man has no place in society anymore. When it comes to kids, it's the kid and the mom.
So if the man is there, how is that different from the man being there with a 40-year-old woman?
Because I can't have 3 kids with a 40-year-old woman. That's why.
Why not? Why?
Oh my God, I cannot believe.
Dude, I'm trying to help you out and keep it going my damn hand.
Call your OBGYN and say, hey,
You get your ass whooped, man. I'm trying to help your ass out.
3 kids at 40? I tell you what,
Get jumped, you lose
what
it.
your OBGYN say.
It's making us look bad.
3 kids at 40. All right, go ahead, Keon.
I do agree with him.
Alright, so all he is simply trying to say.
Yes.
I'm gonna need more than 2 minutes, my nigga.
Go ahead.
All he is simply trying to say is that when it comes down to the anatomy of the
One
side.
mic, John.
So, excuse me, John.
John. One mic.
You loud.
One mic. We can hear you on one mic.
This my boy.
No, we good.
All he is generally speaking of is, I think what we're failing to understand is that there's 2 different goals, right? There's 2 different goals, 2 different points of views, 2 different natures of the approach to the relationship, or in this particular example, the marriage, right? Men and women want to reproduce, right? So what he's speaking of in regards to value, he's not necessarily speaking of what can she offer from an experience point of view. You know, can she cook? Because I know some 50-year-old joints that can't cook. You know what I mean? So like, so when it comes down to the anatomy side of the house, when he speaks of value, he didn't say that they are not valuable. They may not have this.
100%.
He said they're more valuable.
Okay. So even if he did say the shit, right? So even if you did say same or less.
No better than less
I said less than the woman in her 20s. You were physically better in your 20s as far as you're in the inside, just the inside. I'm talking about marriage for the purpose of having kids. That's all I'm talking about. If you want to marry an older woman and you love her dearly, right?
Y'all don't have kids.
And y'all don't want to have kids, then so be
You're
it.
automatically high risk at 30.
At 35.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Right. I don't.
Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this, but the problem is the truth.
Well, he was just saying,
That's what he's been saying. That's what he's been
less
saying.
value.
Right there. That's what he's been saying. That's what he said.
That's
That's
what he said.
And he
didn't
passed
word
5
it
years
right, but I
ago.
do get it. I get it now.
And he
Because
passed
I
5
don't want to
years.
have kids past 35.
There you
so I get it.
go. That's what
You
I'm
say
talking
in the
about.
dating realm,
Yes.
a
Men.
40-year-old, now she lost her spark, basically is what
Y'all
you're
are
saying.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
not spark. Spark versus.
I said she can date older.
money that
You saying her value went down.
How about this? If you clone 2 people, they have the exact same traits and they look the exact same. One is 27, the other one is 40. Which one do you think the man would choose at any age?
I guess we're saying 2 different things. I'm saying.
No. Stay here.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta stay in the bubble. Stay in the bubble.
We're not moving from right here. This
they
is
are
good.
gonna pick the young.
We're not moving.
The host
I'm
of the
picking the younger one.
show. Did you hear? Thank you. And she's a woman and she's picking the younger
I'm
one.
picking
And
the
she's a
younger
woman.
But you just said my dating pool. What if I'm still fine at 40? My dating pool.
You're not as
has
fine.
to
No,
be
you're men.
inside.
You're men.
You're making
You
it-
think you're
I said I want older. I'm not
Listen, what I'm telling you is that there's no version of you in 40 where a guy like me is going to think you have the same value
I'm
that
trying to
you do.
pursue the 38-year-old guy.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to pursue the 55-year-old guy.
And
with money.
we're
You don't have the same value as a 35-year-old.
So you think me at
The scale's right.
Wait. So you think me at 55 that I want my age of women preference goes up? That's what you think?
It's still a 40-year-old.
No.
It's still 15 years younger. It's still 15 years younger. It's not.
What's Chris Hall?
I think the main thing.
Man, I know
Still
what
hot at 55.
I see people hot.
That's what I'm saying. At 55, he gonna be like, shit.
You don't realize.
I'm just saying, you still got older men.
If I would date a 40-year-old again, she would be fine and look 20-something.
And you would be 55.
But I said, would you be with somebody 10 years older?
That's what I'm saying. I'm picking between, and that's personal. Like I'm saying, it's always an older man who's here or a short hair that has to be white. I'm
What is
So you
probability versus possibility?
So at 40, you okay, you want and okay, and that's your problem.
How about this? 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 You have an imagination of what a 55-year-old would be. There are all men in here that will hopefully turn 55 one day. Who would be better suited to answer this question? The men or the women? To what men would want at 55? You or us?
Right.
Yes, he's trying to. Again,
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, and what we're saying is that at 55, you can still get a woman that's 35.
Still get a
Right. Still get a woman that's 30. 25.
She can't take off work. She's still.
She don't have to work. She don't have to work.
Now you're splitting
She don't have to
hairs.
work.
Now you're splitting
No,
hairs.
time out. Hold on. She don't have to
Always
work.
older men. Your dating pool don't have to change.
So y'all were talking about at 55, he's gets 55 years, she don't have to work. She can quit. He can take care of her. Now,
So what you're saying, even though